back to my channel. So in this video I wanted to talk about how important it is to how do I put this, how important it is to not only just like find yourself, but to learn how to be comfortable being single. And the reason why I bring this up is because I've noticed that, especially in college for sure, I've seen a lot of females who kind of jump into these relationships super fast without getting to know that person first. They don't give themselves a big enough of a break. Like they're in this long-term relationship, it doesn't work out, it destroys them, they're heartbroken, and then like 2 days later they meet someone else. Now I'm not saying that in those scenarios you can't find someone who's meant to be in your life. There isn't a time limit on that, but I do think that lately it's been more of like a like people think that they have to be in a relationship to feel fulfilled. And then you also have people who they choose to be single, and then people from the outside are judging them, whether it be friends and family or the public. It's almost like if you're single, people look at you like, what's going on, like why are you single? And really there doesn't have to be any like huge explanation to it. Maybe they just want to be single and they want to enjoy that. But I feel like there's so much pressure for some reason on females to be in a relationship, get married, have kids, all of that. But then men can be single until they're like 65 and it's not an issue. And it's just like, it's weird to me. And it's kind of sad when I see how dependent females are on like with being with the guy and making them like being with the guy for the sake of not feeling alone, or not feeling like just I don't know. Because I have a tendency to offend people, so I'm trying to tread lightly here. But I just like, it's pretty obvious to me when you get into a relationship and it's it's authentic and it happens naturally, versus like a forced relationship and a relationship that just doesn't make sense, or a relationship just based off of looks. Like, I just feel like it's not worth wasting your time with that. And you also shouldn't put your happiness onto someone else. And that's a mistake that I've made definitely in the past, especially in high school. I put all my happiness into certain people, and it ended up hurting me in the end, because then when they were done with me, I felt very like hopeless and just down on myself, and I didn't know what to do or where to go. But now that I've gotten over that, I'm comfortable being single. I'm comfortable being alone, regardless of what other people might say. And I'm just comfortable with myself, and I don't feel like I need anybody. And I think that is important, that that you're with somebody because you want to be with them and not because you need them. Because if you're with somebody because you need them, then you're very dependent on them, and you never want to do that. You never want to depend on someone else for your happiness and depend on someone to help you function. So I just want to kind of put it out there, like, if you're someone who is like that, someone that you're always in a relationship, you're never single, you never give yourself a break, just try it. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. I think that being to yourself, you learn a lot about yourself, and you build up more confidence than you think. Especially for me, like in high school, I was very not desperate, but I really wanted to feel wanted, and that really dictated my self-esteem for a while. Like I determined how I felt about myself based on if other guys wanted me or liked me. And that really took a toll on me. And when I started, not to care, and I just focused on me and I did what made me happy, and I didn't let that affect me, it really helped me, gain my confidence back. And, I stopped worrying about it. And now I can focus on having meaningful relationships and not relationships with people just because or just for the sake of it. Like, I used to date people just to date people. I used to be with people that I didn't even like or that I didn't really have a lot of feelings for, but because they were my friend and because I, was, I wanted to be with somebody, I just got with that person. And then, it still ended up not working out. So, I just think that that's something to think about and consider. There is power in, I don't want to say being alone, but there's power in, like, there's power in being yourself and, being independent. I'll put it that way. There's power in being independent and knowing that you don't need anybody for anything. And that comes with, like self-esteem and like everything like that. Like when you can build up those traits like yourself, I feel like you're better equipped to be in a relationship, So I just really wanted to talk about that because I've just been seeing certain females who just go from one guy to the next to the next to the next, and then they're wondering why they keep getting like hurt. And it's like, well, you're not giving yourself a break. Sorry, the camera's like, okay, sorry if it's a little bit crooked, but yeah, like the camera. So yeah, I just think that, and it kind of sucks because even with me being single, right, and I've been single for a while, I feel like I don't have any single girlfriends that I can like just hang out with and like do stuff with without guys being involved. I feel like all my friends, like, they're always talking to somebody, which again, there's nothing wrong with that, but like I've actually had talks with some of my friends, and they'll say like, yeah, like I like having attention from guys. Like it makes me happy to get attention from guys all the time, and I just think that's not necessarily a good thing. And sometimes I want to hang out with my friends without guys always being around and them trying to like get their attention, and I'm like the awkward third, fifth, seventh wheel, whatever. Like, it's just, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, that's my thought on that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with dating around at all, especially when you're in college. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. But just, if you're gonna do it for fun, do it for yourself. Don't do it for your self-esteem. Don't date guys and get into these relationships just off of the attention that you're getting or because it's making you feel better, because that's not good. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.